And so fundamentally, that's why the creator economy overall is just booming, because one person won't bring down the system, but a million tiny players will bring down the whole thing, because they each will beat that one big player at their tiny sliver.
Could you break down the math? How much money could I actually generate?
Well, so I want to be really clear about claims, implied claims, anything like that. All businesses involve risk in general. So if you pay for a platform that's $99 a month, then your risk is $99 a month. All right, just to be clear. Beyond that, the amount of money you make is subject to how hard you try, how much you promote. But if you were to look at, and I think this is a decent proxy, if you look at some of the largest communities that exist in general on the internet, outside of school, you've got many, many communities that are at $1 million, $5 million, $10 million a month. And it's because you have a single player, free distribution, and basically as long as you have a good enough product and a ton of traffic to bring people into that product, then people will pay to be in there and see. Well, let me give you a little tidbit. So a lot of people are like, well, what do I put inside of a community? I'm gonna give you a little tactical nugget here. All right, so ProfitWell, which is owned by a buddy of mine who just sold it for $250 million, did a really cool 14,000 business survey of what were the features that people were buying that had the highest willingness to pay. So WTP is willingness to pay, and then I can't remember what these four were, but basically they looked at all these different features that people had in communities